It is 4:35 a.m. Let's go to Chicago. Last year, when I flew to Chicago and I shipped my ceramics there for Renegade Wicker Park, they all broke. So I was not taking any chances this year, and I said, fuck it, let me go on this 16-hour road trip to Chicago. And honestly, I think I kind of needed it. One thing about me is that I love exploring, and I love a good road trip, even if it is just a lot of cornfields. For lunch, I stopped in this cutie patootie little town of Medina, Ohio. It's supposed to be the most similar town in the country to what Stars Hollow would be like. And then there was just a whole lot of nothing. And then I made it to my first stop of Plymouth, Indiana to visit my friend Morgan. And then she gave me a very in-depth, classic hometown tour.
That brick building that's over there with all the windows, that's my elementary school. And then across
Okay, but Plymouth is actually like so cute. I really appreciated her taking me around, giving me a place to sleep. Our college colors were pink and green, so it was very on brand. And then we got breakfast at a diner the next morning.
like Dutch Amish stuff around here.
And then I was back on the road. I pretty quickly hit the Chicago Skyway. I didn't realize like the second Indiana ends, Chicago begins. I made it to Chicago. I'm so tired, but it's all gonna be worth it. Taking a little photo shoot by the water. They're really never gonna escape the Windy City allegations. I know it's called that because of political reasons, but it really was windy. Once I was done with my photo shoot, I headed to Wrigley Field to watch the Cubs play the Nats, who are actually my hometown team, so it was pretty cool to watch. I'm not the biggest baseball fan, but I feel like Wrigley Field is just so iconic. I had to see it, even if the Nats got absolutely destroyed. And then I finally got to the Airbnb. I did some work that night, just reorganizing my inventory, making sure everything was okay, and then we were off. My tent that I brought all the way from New York actually didn't work, so Katie went to Home Depot morning of, so we were frantically setting up. I didn't really get any footage, but it ended up looking so good. We covered everything, and they have security on the premises, so you can just leave your stuff, which is really nice. And then the next day we said hi to our friend Steph. I usually put like a tablecloth over my stuff, so the second that I lifted the tablecloth, there were already customers. I finally got a chance to break free at the end, but this fair is a mile long. It's just packed shoulder to shoulder. Such a good show. It always takes me so much time to pack up, and this time, because we had the tent and the car, it took us a while. Despite the extremely long round trip that I had to do to get here, this show was 1000% worth it. We had a cute little night after eating Chipotle and watching Gilmore Girls, and then I was already back on the road. I stopped by Notre Dame on the way back to get coffee. I saw the Amish that Morgan was talking about. Why is the highway in Indiana one lane? I'm losing my mind. Okay, then I made it to Ohio, went to Penn State on my way back. You know what? If I had an ice cream school on my campus, I wouldn't shut the fuck up either. I was clearly very over the drive, and I was like, oh, do I want to stop at a hotel in State College? But no, I had 3 more hours left. Like, who am I kidding? I just powered through. Do I recommend driving 16 hours straight? No, not really, but I just had to get home. My boys were waiting for me. Overall, the drive was 33 hours round trip, and I made $6,200. So I'd say it was worth it. The end.